how am I going to get $22 to buy the perfect wagon? Well, my grandpa decided that he needed help clearing out some cedar trees in the fields of the farm. And so my grandpa, knowing that I needed to make $22, said to me that if I cut down a cedar tree, for every cedar tree I cut down that was as big as my wrist, it would be 25 cents. 25 cents for every cedar tree I cut down. Now, as I am now, I was then, I'm big boned. You know, that's what my mom always said. I'm big boned. So these were not small cedar trees. And to get $22 meant I needed to cut down 88 cedar trees to get this wagon. So I went out in the field with a little handsaw and I started cutting these trees down, and I cut down 3, 4, maybe 5, and I was absolutely maxed. I was beat. I was like, there's no way that I can cut down 88 of these trees. And so I was like, the job is too big. And I came home and I was all sad. I wasn't going to be able to get my wagon. I wasn't going to be able to get the job done. What happened? My mom, she shows up and she says, well, how about we try to do this together? And so my mom went out with me into this field, and she would push the trees while I would saw the trees, and suddenly the job was in range. And I was able to cut down those 88 trees, and I got that wagon. But the situation that reminds me of connects to the Great Commission, because as you really think about what we've talked about in the Great Commission, it is a monumental task. And that is why Jesus leaves the Great Commission with the most beautiful words that we could ever hear, the words that tell us that we are not alone. For he says to us, behold, I am with you always to the end of the age.